Yo, welcome to The Big Take. I'm your host, John Red, here to bring the biggest take in professional open bodybuilding. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard right now already that Nick Walker fired Matt Jansen, stopped working with Matt Jansen. Then Shaun Clarida announced that he wasn't working with Matt Jansen. And then Brett Wilkins announced that he was no longer working with Matt Jansen, all in one day. That's pretty wild. And this is a day after Quentin Beastwood put a video up on YouTube bad mouthing Matt Jansen, talking about he just was not a good coach and that he lost 10 pounds of muscle during his first and only prep with Matt Jansen. Said some pretty nasty things about the guy. So I guess I was right. As you guys know, a couple days after Nick Walker pulled out of the Olympia, I made a video about whether or not Matt Jansen was too busy and to put enough care into his athletes, the proper amount of quality care, tender loving care into his athletes. And hush, buddy. Sorry, that's my son. And I guess he didn't. I mean, it speaks volumes if three top bodybuilders like that all leave in one day. I mean, geez, that's pretty wild. I don't know what happens next for Nick, but let's get to Shaun Clarida real quick. If you guys saw the package that Matt Jansen and Shaun Clarida brought to the 2024 Olympia, it was pretty abysmal. I've never really seen an athlete that wasn't getting older, maybe let's say early 40s, just lose so much muscle, especially a Mr. Olympia. Like Shaun Clarida came in tiny and he's already like 170. You know what I mean? And he brought him in smaller. And that just made zero fucking sense. That made no sense to bring Shaun Clarida in that small. So Nick pulls out just because he's not ready. Thought that was odd. Right after him and Matt Jansen announced it, Matt Jansen like put up these like high quality pictures of him and his family at like a football game. And I just thought it was like too early. Like I felt like there should be like a mourning period per se after they put out that emotional video of Nick Walker pulling out, and it seemed like Matt Jansen was like, I got Clarida in there, business as usual. Let's post on Instagram now about something completely non-related. So after seeing that and then seeing Shaun Clarida, it just made me like wonder even more like what's going on? What is going on? Is Matt really not invested to the capacity that he should be invested in his athletes, specifically Nick Walker and Shaun Clarida, and at this point, even Brett Wilkin. So if you guys haven't watched that video, I think it's worth a watch, especially after what just transpired. These three athletes leaving Matt Jansen, and yeah, I guess I was right. But anyways, I'm John Red. This is The Big Take, and I'm gone. Bye.